Howdy, shrimp people. I'm going to show you guys how I do my bags. I see some people having some questions about how to do them. I'm going to try to knock this out real quick. Like, I already loaded my grains. I let these dry out for like 2 days on top of a cardboard box, flattened, like a large one from Walmart, and a bunch of like fancy tablecloth or handkerchief, like napkins from like a fancy restaurant, you know, white ones. Anyways, that's how I absorb the water off of them, and then I just used a colander to load them into here, so you know I get it to where I want. And I've noticed that you really don't want to make them too fat because it's really hard to get it to consolidate once you put a whole shitload of grain in there, and you'll have like a spot in the middle where it's not colonized in the end. And that's no fun. Like I had a few like that. I just made a tub like that. Had something happen like that today. So you wanna, and these aren't the best bags I've ever bought. From what I can see, these are actually thinner than the ones that I usually use. But I tried a new supplier because I couldn't remember where I bought the last ones. Alright, so basically, you want to try and get all your air out of the bag. You want to get these little gussets or whatever folded down. Get it to where you can kind of push it and the air will come out. Like that. This is it's going to be your filter, right? And I use this twine to cut like pieces of string like this long, to wrap around the bag. Once I do that, put the filter in and do a little tri-fold. You can cover the filter, it don't matter, as long as it's able to breathe. And then in the end, I put it inside this envelope and set it inside my pressure cooker and pressure cook it for 2.5 hours. But let me see if I can get this going pretty quickly for you so you guys can see how I do what I do. This is my first tech video, so bear with me. You want it to go down to the grain so that way you can make sure that it's able to vent and it doesn't seal and your bag don't pop inside your PC pressure cooker. But you probably know that if you've gotten this far. And then I fold it that way and that way. See, and that's how I do it. I keep my fold like that. I've got my filter covered because it don't really make a difference. I don't think it does anyway. Hasn't for me. Take my lengths of string. Guess it's better to pre-cut these. A little over 2 feet is good for depending on how much you use. Hope my damn battery or my camera don't run out of memory while I'm doing this. Now I might be a little short. They say the 3-fold is the one. That's the way to do it, so that's the way I do it. Sorry guys, take me a second. I'm gonna have to edit this probably now. Fuck that. I'm not gonna edit it. You guys get to see the stroke. But yeah, lay the rope underneath it first before you do this evidently. But the folds are good because you're able to allow the bag to vent. And the piece of Tyvek is from a painter, like a jumpsuit from Home Depot. I just cut this off the legs, like you can get them in like the paint section. Just cut a strip off the leg. You get a lot of strips from one little $15 jumpsuit, I'll tell you that much. Some people use polyfill. I tried it. It's a pain in the ass because sometimes it falls down inside there. It's hard to get out. Not that it really matters, but I prefer not to have polyfill mixed in with my salon. And it's really this easy, guys. Like, I just cut off that extra piece there. Boom. Boom. Bada boom. Done. That quick. That easy. And you can have the grain dry like this. It doesn't matter. Because you've got your hydration inside. And really, you don't want it wet. It's better to use dryer because if it's wet, and it's gonna cause problems. Like it'll build up a shitload of condensation in there, a lot more than you want. And ta-da! Done. You want to have your vent up. You want the opening up, so that way it doesn't pop on you. And